The choir's convinced, Tasha. Does advertising convince others that aren't in the choir?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's certainly the point that everyone is harping on here. I think generally it's not a bad idea to at least try advertising, right? I mean, from our research, we know that on both a sticker price basis now and a total cost of ownership basis, EVs are better cars, right? They're cheaper, they're more performant. If you're not buying an electric vehicle, the question is why? Maybe, that information just hasn't reached you yet. Maybe an ad will. So I don't think it's a bad idea there. I'd say what I was most excited about from last night was all the talk around autonomy. Elon said he thinks this will be the greatest asset unlock in human history. And I'd agree. We've modeled that autonomous driving could add an additional $26 trillion to GDP in the next 10 years. It's going to totally change Tesla's business model, and we're excited for it.
I want to get into your 5-year forecast, but let's react to the other announcements, which is JB Straubel being added to the board. And also, the comments from Elon Musk about his focus on Tesla remaining as CEO, particularly to get the company through its next focus on artificial intelligence. What did you make of that, Tasha?
Yeah, I think JB Straubel is a great addition to the board, right? Right now he's working with his own company on battery cycling. We know that's crucial to scale the battery industry as a whole. They're seeing great efficiency, I think over 90% in recycling. We've always thought that it's important for Elon to stay on as CEO as they reach full autonomy again, because we think that this is the next greatest milestone for Tesla and arguably any automaker out there. This is what they really should be going for. So we think that autonomous driving or autonomous ride hail, which is how we expect it to play out, will constitute roughly 2/3 of Tesla's enterprise value in the next 5 years. So this is huge. Tesla has an enormous data advantage, and you shouldn't miss it.
Investors or shareholders rejected a proposal for Tesla to publish a key person risk report. And Tesla's argument was, well, if we put all of our talent in the shop window, our competitors will try and take them. But do you still have a key man risk concern around Elon Musk? I guess, a new CEO at Twitter goes some way to allaying those concerns.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of focus on this question. What I broadly say is, I'd be a lot more concerned if he said he was stepping away from Tesla, right? Again, I think he's crucial to cross that autonomy finish line. Autonomous driving lowers the cost per mile of ride hail significantly, invites a lot of people that are not currently in the ride hail market into it. It's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry over the next 5 years. And on Elon's time, we've heard this question come up so many times over the past 5 years. I mean, Tesla, SpaceX, he was one of the founders of OpenAI. He's clearly demonstrated that he can juggle a lot of tasks, and ultimately we're just focused on his execution, right? And I think given that Tesla has the best, cost relative to performance of any electric vehicle maker out there, he's already proved sort of that he can juggle multiple things and succeed at it.
There was a demonstration of progress, apparent progress in Optimus, the humanoid bot. When you saw that, did it give you any feeling that they are making progress in the field of AI, in that use case at least?
Yes, I think Optimus is really interesting. So it's definitely out of our 5-year forecasting window. Our price target for Tesla is that our expected value is roughly $2,000 per share in 2027. That actually doesn't include Optimus, because I think that by the time it's a meaningful contributor, again, it could be further into the future. But I think the important thing to look at here is, why Tesla? Why a humanoid robot? Well, given that they have this massive data advantage from autonomous driving, they have millions of cars on the road. They're collecting over 1 million. They have over 1 million miles driven in FSD daily, which they can then pull data from. That's an order of magnitude more than competitors. So I think this sets them up well to basically create robots that move through the physical world. And the autonomous car will be the first version of that. But they can, port that knowledge over into other robots. And I think the Optimus robot is a good example. We talk a lot at ARC about backwards integration. I think the fact that this is a humanoid robot and it can move through spaces that were already built for humans is big. And I think this, in the future, could be a major productivity enhancer. Like all AI, we'll see, non-market labor activity turn into market labor activity. And I think the productivity of the individual worker will ultimately increase because of this. So we're excited about it.
So your 2027 call is $2,000 per share, which I'll give you an opportunity to explain. But the question is, did anything in that presentation or in the interview with CNBC afterwards move the needle for you guys, change the course of where you see this company going?
Yeah, I think, again, since we're so focused on the long-term horizon, that 5-year view, I would stick to that $2,000 per share estimate that we put out. I think, again, what I'm more looking forward to is everyone else realizing the opportunity in autonomous driving, because I actually think that Tesla does not get enough questions about this opportunity, given how monumental it will be. So I was glad that we heard Elon talk about that last night, again, because I think that most don't truly understand how big of a productivity unlock and a cash flow unlock it will be, because we think autonomous ride hail could have software-like margins. And we heard affirmation of that last night. So again, it's a recurring revenue stream, software-like margins. So, it's up to, let's say, roughly $10,000 in cash flow per car per year. I mean, that's unheard of. And no other traditional automaker is, close to the data advantage that Tesla has, at least. So they're in a major pole position there.